We're live. We are almost live. Hey. We are live. Joey, GP,
Yep.
JK, the blast. And the only reason why I'm wearing this, I can't wear this. But if I take it off, oh my gosh, you're going to see just how sunburned I got today. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. No, you will never, ever see me without a hat on. I'm sorry, so that's why I got up. But I'm going to have to go like this or like this. You decide.
Foil?
Either way, it looks like a clown.
Maybe?
Are you with me?
Put some makeup on.
Foil or something back there?
Huh?
You have some foil, maybe some paper cups and some thread. You could probably create something comfortable, but yet non-revealing, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh, dude. Well, we're not used to having sun here on the left coast. And, man,
GP's like, speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Well, GP's on the...
tan here, baby. It's all tan.
Is that what that
burn.
is?
No
I
burn.
thought that was
burn.
a bear on your arm.
Gorilla.
Yeah, gorilla this. Yeah, hey, well, I don't know about you guys, but hey, first of all, thank you to anybody who is tuning in. If there is anybody, what you're going to notice on the bottom of your screen quite a bit is advertisements. And on the bottom of the advertisement, you're going to see on the right side, there's going to be a little X. Every time that thing shows up, click it, get rid of it, and it'll go away for a while. In order to keep this show free, we've got advertising on there. So
that's a very good price.
Yeah, it is. Hey, Joseph, you're a little frozen in time right now, my friend.
I noticed that. Let me see if I can't work on that.
Yeah.
Time out.
Time out. Click yourself off, and he's going to come on back in. If anyone wants to join the show,
I don't know what the story is with that.
yeah.
Is it still frozen?
Dude, you're frozen in time, but you got a nice smile. What is that? You almost look like you've got your head looks like it's been photoshopped on there.
No, what you're thinking is I have hair. Is what you're really throwing you off.
Hey, look, I got a lot of that too. I just don't.
Are you really frozen up?
Yeah, huh?
Joey,
I
are you
am.
really?
So I've got a
You're not
right now.
You're not frozen on me, bro.
Really?
Oh.
I was
you're
frozen
moving.
on.
You're hucking and shucking.
On the show, I'm frozen. Yeah.
You're zigging and zagging on mine, bro.
So I'm gonna bounce out and bounce back in. Go ahead, maybe bring.
No, you're on. You're on, dude. You're good. Joey,
refreshed it a couple times.
Joey, you're good.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. So there's been a commercial on for the last 30 seconds. Just wondered if you guys knew that.
Actually, the commercial will start anytime somebody joins the show. It's going to start with a 30-second commercial, and then
Show stops.
Yeah. So yeah,
Pauses.
show stops, pauses for a little bit, slows it down for them so they don't miss much of the zaniness or the important topics of the day.
Sure.
Across the top, we've got a scroller. Gives you a phone number to call 1-201. That's the area code 499-7590. It is not long distance. Yeah, you do. It is not long distance for you to call. You know, last week, GP, I don't know if you noticed this, but last week, okay, when we do this, go, Joe.
Call the show 1-201-499-7590 or Skype Jim Coffer. It's JIMKAUFER.
Okay, so obviously Joe's reading it. He sees it correct. GP, do you see that correct?
Yeah, but I can't read. He knows how to read. I don't.
Well, that's because you went to the California school system. No, you didn't.
I went to Grant.
You went to the school systems with us. Okay, so when I put this up, you guys can read it fine, but when it comes back on video, it's backwards. So I went.
See that.
Now,
put it backwards.
Nobody has ever accused me of being the smartest guy in the room, even when I'm by myself. So I tried to get smart, and I went. I went like this.
Joey, I bet you can't read that now.
Sure I can. Dial 1-201-499-7590 or Skype Jim Coffer, JIMKAUFER. Wait, actually, there's probably a Russian calling in right now. Get it right.
Can I? Hey, Coffer,
Yeah.
hold that up a second, JK.
Yeah.
I'll try and read that. 0957-994-1021 or EPYKSREFUAKMIJ.
Hey, no swearing on this show. Oh, you didn't. I thought you were saying you
I
said
said
FUA. No, you said FUAK, and I thought it was something else.
Hey, you know what's funny? Hey, Jimmy, well, hold that up again. Did you see that? Well, it actually comes up backwards. The letters are still backwards on the
Yeah.
show.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I sat here and I'm sitting there going, okay, I wrote it out and I
You have
go,
to put
okay,
the letters backwards, you silly
I
man.
know, I know now, but when I'm doing it, I'm thinking,
He spelled it backwards, but he didn't reverse the letter.
I'm telling you, man.
Hey, just find. Hey, I think
Awesome.
just find somebody who's dyslexic and have them do it for you, JK.
Yeah, I went like this. I did my own. Done. So I sat there and I'm thinking, how do I get this just perfect? And I do the whole thing, and I'm so happy with myself because I know I'm going to get it. And I had Lisa go in the other room. I'm like, all right, check this out. And I recorded it, and I'm like, oh my God, you're a freaking idiot. Still. So, anyways, I know how to do it now.
Hey, I give you an A for effort, man.
Thank you. Thank you. That's how I got through in school was
Your A for effort. I don't know what your
Effort.
completed grade
Papers.
will, I don't know
effort.
what your completed grade's going to be, but I give you an A for effort right now.
You know
See
what
how
I
you do
actually,
on
you
the
know,
final.
you know what I actually did in high school? I ran for student body president. Not that I was like into the clubs and could do all that stuff, but I was literally worried that I may not graduate. And I mean, I was, but I was close. And I wanted the teachers to think I was really busy and involved in student government. It cut me a slack. And so they had us all take pictures and write a little thing about, a blurb about what we thought. I said, hey, I'm not an A student like these other guys. I'm an average student like most of yourselves. I know what you want, and I know how to get it. And that
Right
was
on.
it. That was it. Yeah.
Grand High rules!
80 or 90 freaking degrees today, man.
Everybody was like,
GP's used to it.
yeah, he's... Oh,
Joey, you
Hey,
look like you're in a
Pope.
sweat. You look like you're in a sweat box.
my what?
You look like you're in a sweat box.
No, I'm totally fine. Why do I
I
look
don't know
that
what
way?
it is, man. I think it's everywhere right now. I just don't. I was joking with Joey B before we got on the air that we ruined the ozone layer, but maybe we did, man. I don't know whether this humidity. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm
Weather's
not
changing
used to it.
everywhere. It's bad down here, humidity-wise. I mean, people aren't doing anything.
Yeah.
Go to the beach. Go to the beach.
I'm not even sweating. Oh, that's one of my articles.
Ah,
He's got.
I'm not even
He's
sweating. I'm glistening. I just glisten all the time, baby.
GP.
it looks good on you. Yeah.
I talked to Joe earlier today, and he's got a topic that just freaking cracks me up because back when you lived here, you remember the spotted owl was the big thing,
Right.
and everyone's protecting the spotted owl.
Tree
Check-
huggers, man.
Yeah, Joey, check give it to
Yeah, I'm a
him.
tree hugger.
You will not believe this story.
Oh yeah, let me read it to you.
Yeah.
It's got the owl, but it says Shotgun Conservation, the new spotted owl plan. So basically, there's this other owl that's competing with the same territory as the spotted owl. It's larger and more resilient than the spotted owl, right? So it actually, some of the male owls will go in and kill the male spotted owl and then take over its nest and mate with the female owl. So they're actually taking over the area. So what they've done, they've actually come up with a plan within the government to go out and hunt these other owls, basically, that aren't endangered, so to protect the actual endangered owl, the spotted owl.
How are they going to hunt them?
With shotguns. That's what it's called, the Shotgun
you believe
Conservation Plan.
Yeah.
Nice. How do I
Where's-
sign up?
How do I sign up?
Where's
it's
Keto and all
sign
these
up.
people?
it's-
Unbelievable.
Yeah. They haven't actually put it into works yet, so that's just the first plan they've come up with, and so far it's getting thumbs up. So.
It's probably a Republican plan, right? Does it
No,
say?
actually, it comes from the Democrats.
Does
It's
it
actually
really?
an Obama. It went across Obama's desk.
Then what kind of shotgun are they doing? Like a slingshot or what? because they don't believe in guns.
It's a Smith & Wesson Springfield loaded, fully maximized 12 gauge 10 shot round, repeating.
Does it have a double holly pumper?
Got a double hopper with the overhead cam.
Nice.
I think it's a
That'll
4-barrel. It's got a
You know what, though?
4-barrel.
It's funny you mention that because about, I don't know, within the last year down here, one of my buddies and I came across this thing that there's a place in Texas that they have so many pigs that are running wild. They're just devouring everything.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually go over there and shoot them for free.
Right.
And then kill as many as you want. So I think they have that problem all the time with different species and whatnot.
Isn't it crazy what they pick and choose at whatever time they want? That I'm talking the conservationists, the PETA, and all those people. They kind of pick and choose when, because at one time, okay, like you said, it's okay to go kill all the pigs, and it wasn't okay to touch the spotted owls. But now it's okay to go shoot the owls that are going to kill the spotted owls. I don't know.
What happened to whatever happened to the natural food chain?
You remember that guy Trey Arrow?
The natural food chain. Good point.
Do you remember the guy Trey Arrow? Do you remember that name?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
He's a guy that was one of the people who lived up in one of the old growth trees where the spotted owls were, and he lived up there for months, and they finally had to bring him down. They finally brought him down, and then he ended up climbing up on the like the bank tower, Liberty Building, and living up there for a while.
He was up there for like 30 days.
Yeah. And then he ended up running for senator or something. I mean,
I like the guy.
Cheap rent.
I like the guy. He's fanatical, but he's dedicated to his position. I like that.
Got to give him that. Pay for effort.
More people were like that, things would get done. I have a feeling.
Golly, you kind of look like him, Joe. If we had a picture,
I feel like
Trey Arrow.
If you grew a beard and you had long hair and a coonskin cap.
Whoa, easy.
Can I say that on air?
This is a kids program.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because I've got
raccoon skin hat.
A raccoon. You know, I shouldn't say this in... Christ.
Then don't. He always sets himself up.
And he says Christ. Wow.
I'm gonna.
I called...
Use the Lord's name in vain.
Oh, God, this is so freaking embarrassing because anybody who ever read it... Okay, on a couple of weeks ago, I put on Facebook, and I honest to goodness thought that, I mean, I waited until I was 100% sure that we had a cougar in the back up on the tree, right? We're watching this thing for 2 days. Huge thing up in the 30 feet up or whatever. So finally I called the wildlife.
Is her name Al McPherson?
No, well, really,
cougar I want in my house.
At first I was thinking, no, it's not Courtney Cox, but she does the cougar show, right? So we got our binoculars out there, we're checking, we're watching, and the thing's got the tail and it's wagging, and this freaking thing, okay, I said I waited 2 days just until we were 100% sure. Well, we were 100% sure. I made the phone call, and so they were going to come out that night, and I got a telescope and bring it out, and you know what that tail had on it? Rings. You ever see a cougar with rings? No. It's a frickin' raccoon.
Oh, now we're talking about raccoons again.
Fire trucks, everything showed up. The SWAT team.
No, I stopped them all beforehand. And I was never going to share that story with anybody. And I'm still not. It's just between the three of us. I mean, we are live, so it's just the three of us.
Yeah,
and, so nobody will know.
Hey, what I was trying to think of earlier is South Park.
Oh, yeah. That Joey kept telling me to watch South Park all the time. Do you know that?
Funny show.
Tell him, GP. Tell him what we were talking about. Bosch's.
Go ahead.
Well, we were talking about Bosch's Bitchin' Kitchen when.
Oh, that's what it was. Damn.
Yeah.
I remember what the show was now, but I can't remember why I was trying to talk about it. Yeah, you could put a picture of that guy up for it. That's what I was going to say.
The chef.
The chef.
Yeah, the chef actually.
Isaac Hayes.
Wait,
Isaac Hayes. That's a voice for him.
Then he'd be a black guy, right?
Anymore.
Yeah.
Why did Isaac Hayes die?
He quit.
You know what was crazy about that?
Oh, did he quit?
He died the same week. Do you know who else died the same week he did?
No. Chevy Chase.
King of comedy.
Richard Pryor?
Oh. No. The guy with the big eyes. The guy with the big eyes.
Bill Cosby. No, he's still
No,
alive.
no, the black guy, the bad